Hey everybody, Shay here. Welcome back to Divinity Original Sin. I had started thinking I was heading straight to the Goblin Mines. It's only been like 3 days since the weekend. It's 8 p.m. The sun is still coming in through the open curtain window, which is crazy. Oh my god, how times change. Anyways, so I thought I was going. I got like 2 hours. Maybe I'll do a quick session. I'll hit the Goblin Mine, finish it. We'll be done. I was like, I totally forgot what I had said three nights ago. Where I was going to switch characters. And so I just let go of Jahan, and I checked on Medora to swap her in, and it looks like we could already talk to her about stuff that we might have missed on the field, but she has the opportunity to talk about it now. As in, the man we freed from the orcs knew a Medora. That's what I mean. It's like I knew like there was maybe something with slavery with her and something, but I forget all her story because it's been like 120 hours ago, and 4.5 months. So when I started the game, right? So, oh well, let's just move on. So, he knew Medora, the so-called champion of his village. Was it you he meant?
The very same, comrade.
Oopsie
It's a
doopsie.
blessing he didn't recognize me. I don't think I could have faced him.
Oh.
I'm sorry you had to hear that.
Well, that was weird.
The last thing I'd hoped to do on this journey was disappoint you. But my past screams louder than a parrot with its tail on fire.
Okay.
So many I've failed.
Oh.
So many in such pain because of me.
I have some questions for you.
Ask away, my friend.
Will I learn more? Let's see. We got, or maybe I just got to remind
myself.
myself.
Know a thing or two about who's covering your back against the gnashing hordes, eh?
I should probably also not talk while she's talking. Why are you so suspicious of magic and magicians? Let me just get a recap on the character before we take her onto a journey. Take her on a journey. Geez, there we go. It's late. I've been on very little sleep. My house is in the middle of renovations. It's a goddamn disaster because of the flood that happened 2.5 months ago.
Frankly, it surprises me you lot are so eager to work with them. In my experience, they're kind of less reliable than used wagon sales dwarfs from Yuthel Gore. Heed me, comrade. You can't trust a wizard, witch, diviner, conjurer, or seer farther than you can throw them.
Bro, there's literally, like, what are you, like... I mean, technically, Somley, you didn't hear that, did you? Your hatred for orcs seems deeply ingrained. Why?
Come now, comrade, you ought to have better sense than to ask me why I despise the basest, cruelest, filthiest creatures in all of creation. Most of we source hunters
Maybe we should have brought her with
can
us.
recall more than enough memories of the look of an orcish blade coming down between the eyes, or the cold pressure of one of their studded clubs held to the temple. In that sense, I'm no different than any other. But the difference? Well, I'll say this much. With age, one might forgive the soldiers in an enemy army, might see them as cogs in a machine, might witness the humanity within even the cruelest enemy. Even so, some acts of war are utterly unforgivable.
Did you do something regretful?
Memories,
or did
comrade.
you just fail?
Memories jagged as
Self-protect
splinters.
a group or something?
At times, I feel them threatening to tear me apart.
Or like accept a defeat, but that defeat had crazy repercussions. With your aversion to all things unnatural, why aren't you bothered by our own use of magic? There you go.
Well, comrade, I've been around long enough, but not that long, mind, to know that little in this world can be split categorically into light and dark. My distrust of magic is instinctive after my years
we hung
as a
out,
sorcerer.
Medora.
But I also know that, at times, using the enemy against itself is the only way to make a lick of progress.
That's a Xander friend right there.
So toss your cadabra elixirs and your illusion scrolls to high heavens, comrades. As long as I don't see a hint of darkness about you, you've got nothing to fear from old Medora.
Tell me about Hunter's Edge.
It's no coincidence the Order retired me. Or tried to, anyhow.
Okay.
To such an aptly named little town.
There was something there. There was still something there. Or that it's the last map we're going to be going on in Act 3. But no, there was something there. There's something there. I knew she had to get somewhere.
Way back when,
same thing
the
with
settlement was
Bear
chartered as a stronghold for source hunters to keep watch over the borders of the Phantom Forest.
Actually, come to think of it, it's like all 4 characters have something that seems to be narrowing in to that final map. Yeah, all of them, because Jaha, now there's a demon we have to find and address his past. For Bear Daughter, I don't think it was explicit, but I swear there was something there. I swear, like her, or maybe it's not, maybe it is, I don't know. But I think she She's a clan or something like that. Anyways, and then Medora, I mean, I remember her talking about cat people, and now I'm kind of thinking, like, was she calling the orcs cat people? Because I've heard them be called frog faces or frog something or whatever they were calling them in Phantom Forest in that town. So I'm not sure what the cat people reference is, or if I'm inventing it now because it's been so long. And then for Wolgraf, we got animals that can't talk, and it looks like they're all pointing towards an area that goes to Fountain Forest, so it looks like he's also got something that gets addressed there.
Don't let the name fool you, though. These days, the forest is little more than a smattering of trees and ruins. A perfect posting for an old bull and her dotage like yours truly. In the days of old, though, the forest played host to source devils of every make and kind. Hunter's Edge was a settlement of source hunters, tasked with watching over the border of the forest and putting down anything smacking a source that might creep out of it. By now, it's been centuries since anything more dangerous than a badger has come out of those woods. By and by, the source hunters moved out.
Those damn crab things are rough, man.
But the town's charter requires that at least one of our kind remain to keep the watch.
Oh, okay. Medora, I require your services.
My hand to your cause and my sword at your side, comrade.
Let's see what you got. And I hate to do it. Bear Daughter. I'm just gonna check your inventory real quick. I know you got arrows. I'm okay with letting these go. I know. It feels like it hurts, but it's okay. We got enough arrows that we'll get through this. Is what I'm saying. So, Bear Daughter, I'm sorry. I really enjoy your company.
Rawr! That is, how can I help you, my friend?
But before you go, actually, hold on. Bear Daughter, I'm sorry about your friend Jareth, but I thank you for joining us in this fight against the source.
Jareth, he lost his way.
Cleanup episode.
Or perhaps he never found it. He was dear to me, Source Hunter. But fondness cannot taint what is right. I will remember Jareth as I loved him best, by the fire, singing the songs of our people.
Was the glass half full?
We were together then, in a way these recent mistakes cannot taint.
I'm gonna check this again, just in case.
I heard this was a place of many people, so here I came, but I have not found the face I seek. Jareth is missing.
That's weird.
It is my duty to find him.
They should not have kept that in. That's weird. Have you any clue where Jareth might be?
Is thick and ugly.
So weird that I just never asked this, so the game's confused.
I watched countless of my loved ones die. The next morning, Jareth did not emerge from his room.
Maybe I didn't get this context. I sort of just roll with it.
But after 3 days, I grew anxious.
I don't know.
I broke down that he was kidnapped, and all his research was taken with him. The only clue I found was a letter.
I'll be honest, I don't remember this, so I might not have asked.
I could not make out all the words, but I recognized the threat. Death coming for you. And the signature? Attenborough.
I mean, I remember the name, but I don't remember coming from her like that.
I do not know the one called Attenborough.
Oops.
But
Maybe I missed it.
If I am to find Jareth,
that's awkward, though. I mean, it's
whoever
really...
this Attenborough may be, I believe he or she may know where Jareth has been taken.
Really awkward. I'd like to ask you a few questions. Let's see if I hit this again. So you were raised by bears in the wild? No, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, that's the name.
Screech woman, no swifter than a mud. Jareth, a beast's life is to survive.
All right, well, I need you to leave the party for now. Sorry for maybe missing some conversations with you along the way. Hey, Wolgraf, want to go steal some paintings with me?
You called.
We got a whole new town.
He awaits your queries.
I like to ask
With
you
a
some
simple
questions.
nod, the rogue seems to say, "Shoot."
You wrote that a sorcerer took your voice. What happened?
Wolgraf sighs and pulls parchment parts out of his pockets. He opts for the largest one he can find and sits down, pen in hand.
When I was a kid, friends and I used to play source hunters. Neighbour's dog was the sorcerer. Good fun. One day, we saw strangers in the forest. They looked dodgy. Dark robes, big knives. Friends fled, but I followed them. They took a man into a cave, cut his throat, held him over a blue stone.
Interesting.
Blood turned it into ruby. I warned the source hunters in the city. Caught the cutthroats. Source hunters called me a hero. Bad guys were hung.
Because he's writing in shorthand.
I witnessed the hanging. Sorcerer spoke a spell before the trapdoor opened. I was mute, just like that. Always wanted to be a source hunter, but source hunters didn't want no mutiny order. Can't blame them. Too bad though, too bad.
I've noticed you have a quill to write with, but no ink. How does that work exactly?
The rogue smiles broadly and dramatically produces the quill in question. He holds it aloft for all to admire, then jots down the following words.
Saw a wizard once in the village up
Hey.
north. Hunter's Edge.
Hey.
Wizard had nifty things. Brooms that sweep by
Hey!
themselves.
We
Big
actually
stars
got
were
there.
in
Now I
town.
have context. Although it's out of continuity. I probably shouldn't have it yet. It should have been one of those discoveries. Oh, it's the Woolgraph down. You know? It's a Fantasia.
Went into his house by night. Found quill by spellbooks. Kept
Wow.
it. Never needed ink no more.
I could have made you one.
Hands used to be
Yes.
black as chimney sweeps.
I got one. Big
Clean
spells.
now. Clean of ink, that is. Not of thievery. Man's got to eat after all.
How did you end up doing what you did?
Wargraf frowns and signals you to hold on for an instant. He begins to write and gives you a scrap of paper.
Not easy being mute. Can't talk and folks think you're slow in the head. No one ever gave me work, though I'm good with my hands.
Paintings.
Was poor. Got hungry. Got thirsty. Stole stuff. Then got greedy. Became a cat burglar. Told you, I'm good with my hands.
I couldn't have known.
Would have done honest work with them, given the chance. A long time ago. I ain't bitter about it, though. Like the rogue's life. Freedom. Oh, unless the law gets you. Haven't yet. Too nimble. Too good. Born for adventure.
All right, I do believe I require your services once
A
more.
wide smile
We're going
showing
on
all
a
teeth and
journey.
guns lightens the rogue's face as he gathers his belongings and prepares to join you once
We
more.
got a journey of
He's
leveling.
as ready as ever.
Lots of leveling. He's level 10 right now, so that's going to take a while. Okay, well, let's get going. Let's start with Medora. I mean, I've got a lot of new stuff for her for sure. Like, what the hell was that? Oh, goddamn ladybugs now. Is that what I'm dealing with? Squishy. Sorry, little bug. Okay. Anyways, I look at this kind of damage. I'm like, that's already good. Oh, that's right. I've been like swapping in her stuff once in a while. I'm just, yeah, okay. Once you bring them onto the party, they level up. I think she was 12, 14. I don't remember. So I probably pulled her in at some point to switch out that weapon right there because it was so good. I'm still not sure if there's anything better. This is 40. Yeah, 40 is about the highest I've ever gotten there. So we'll check her stuff. She doesn't have an amulet, and I got some strength ones now, so she's going to be a goddamn titan. Because I have no reason to get anything else. Well, except speed. I guess I don't have that many points, so I got to be careful. I do want to, like, just tighten her up. I do want to get strength to 10 at some point. Should I just get that first? Get more actions in there, or just go for, she goes in late. She goes in slower than everyone else because it gives the mages time, I guess, to prepare things, cast defenses on her and stuff like that. Yeah, but if she goes first, she could just run in, and then, well, the fireballs would go up. Another ladybug. I just killed one of you. Are we joking right now? Is this what the evening's gonna be like? Getting derailed and distracted. So, dexterity. Why would I need dexterity with her? This gets actions back faster though, right? Yeah, see, and how many action points you gain per turn. So she gets the better abilities sooner. So yeah, I do want to maybe average that out or even that out a little bit. Okay, in terms of this, we are going to, I give her a crossbow. See, that was back in the day where I was like, I need to get everyone like ranged at least so that I could just do a ranged party with her, but that doesn't make any sense. Now I have the spells to mitigate the damage we might do to her while she's in the fight, or just give her resistances up front, right? That kind of thing, and it should work out. So two-handed weapon is what we want, up to 5 ASAP. Still got 6 points. I was working on the armor stuff so she could at least move like crazy as well, and then for skills, I was working on Geo with her. So if I like it, I just leave it there. That kind of thing, right? Let me double check. This still gives me bonus. Oh yeah, look at that damage, man. Gives 22% critical chance. Oh my god. Oh my god, a critical strike is 280. Oh, so good. Done. Locked in. Okay, we got bully in there already. We want that. When an opponent lands the bow, that should kill you. Oh, that's what's causing that. Interesting. Comeback kid will leave. That's why I kept wondering, like, how are you alive? Like, she should have been killed there, and she won't. What do I need for this? Because how did I not read this on anyone else's character? Like, that feels like a really good thing to get for all of them. Is this maybe her character? Her character just gets this, but everyone else has to have a willpower 5 to pull this off. That's expensive. That'd be an expensive commitment. I don't know if it's worth it, but she's got it. It's kind of cool. Okay, what a rush. She's likely to get to 30% and be able to get out of it because of the healers and stuff like that, and them casting fireballs on her and lightning. I think she'll probably be at that 30%, and maybe it'll work. It'll work out for us. Okay, we got all skills up. That's still something we can definitely take. And then I think that's the best one. I only got 1 point, and at least that gets immediate use, right? Oh, the pack mule. Now I don't know if I need any more because I got a different... That meteor bullshit put me in a whole different frame of mind to not really need this anymore. I can just send it to the homestead. You don't need pack mule. You know, it sort of makes this completely useless. And then otherwise, what's 6 skin again? That's man-at-arms 1. Extra armor equal to... Wow. Gives you extra armor equal to your man-at-arms ability. Oh, okay, it's not a lot. It's okay, but it's not a lot. Any other man-at-arms skills that I might not have seen anywhere else? We got slingshot adds 5-meter distance to your grenade throws. Oh, that's cool. Oh, that'd be cool. You have a melee person with grenades. Then you have a ranged person. Just give the melee person grenades. Give them pinpoint, and give them whatever the hell I just read. Slingshot. That would actually that would work really well. If one of my mains was melee, I would have done that. Yeah, but that's again. Well, no, it might be worth it. You effectively cost 2 points, right? Because you get 1 point of man-at-arms just to be able to get opportunist. That's an extra attack on the field. So your action economy goes up for cost of 2. That's actually a pretty good trade. Because it's like every round it could kick off, right? Like that's the whole point. It's a free attack, man. Yeah, anyways. Bully bigger and better. That's already taken. Yeah, so I'm down with this one just because. We'll just take this now. And then we're almost there. And we can make a decision on the 5, or we move on with these points. I think that's good. We'll hold. Okay, Woolgraph. Wow, he's cleared out, man. Cleared out. Now for you, dual wielding, because he's got the daggers, so we're just going to maximize this one. Removes dual wielding damage penalty and reduces cost of attacking by 2 AP. Crazy. Okay, he's going to be a whirlwind on the field now. That's awesome, man. Next, he's missing bodybuilding, which, again, just a little bit of a chance is better than 0, is what I'm saying there. So I'm going to take it because I feel like that's the right move for all of them. That's the best character build ever. Wasted no time. Not just focusing on what mattered. I'm going to lock these ones in now because these are for sure. Now, I might have made a mistake. Oh, right. There was stuff down here, I guess, right? Oh, lockpicking's 5 already because of gear. I don't really have pickpocketing, and I didn't put a point into telekinesis. That's gear as well. So this is the best build for the companions. This is how I should have done all of them. It's just like I had a strategy for him, and it was just I was locked in for it, you know. He was like a one-trick pony. I didn't really have an understanding of like the value of like having the magic because of range or just capabilities to heal and summon, which he doesn't have now. He doesn't my ass. He's Scoundrel 5, which means he gets to summon bombs into the field. All right, so we have him with summoning. That's all I care about right now. Okay, good stuff. So he's done here. In terms of this, I guess it's still dexterity because, well, first of all, his base needs to get... Okay, so base is now 10. Speed to 10. That feels like a good... Yeah, that's it. I'm going to commit to that. And then for this, I do need bully in there. Slow, technically, I guess, because of the oil, and then knockdown because of... Oh, slipping, I'd have to do more freezing and stuff like that. But anyways, bully is still good, I would say. And then bigger and better gets me that 1 extra attribute point now. Scoundrel... Here we go. Headstrong gives you 20% bonus against being frozen, stunned, petrified, and knocked down. Well, he's always moving. That's what would be good about that build right there, right? So that is kind of neat. We've got another Scoundrel 1 here. Pinpoint. Don't need it. And Scoundrel 2 for swift-footed. 10% movement. I think it's just going to get the points and move on, I suppose. Bully and... I know I saw it. Bigger and better. Let's do that, and then let's just get him straight up. This gets him crit as well, or hold on. Crit is speed, right? Starting action points. Okay. That might be why I started giving people perception, maybe. I felt a little bit of a lag in round 1, that's true. I just think there's damage rating, right? Let's just go for damage, kill as fast as possible, move on. Or no, is that overkill for melee? Dexterity-based weapons. No, it's daggers. Expert. Okay, influences defense rating. Yeah, but it's his abilities, right? These go down when your dexterity's good. Yeah. So let's do that. Bam. Okay. And then we hold the 2 points. Well, I already got the 5 and everything I want. So now I have an opportunity to go, what else do I want, right? Like, if I go like to any other spell category just for him to get some extra umph, what would I do? I don't want to regret something, you know what I'm saying? So because I love the power of this, but now that I've used it, well, that's the thing. Now I don't have Jahan on the team, so I need another. He'll be a healer. He could get healing with the Hydro, but he's not gonna be a great healer. He'll be an extra healer if needed. He can get himself out of a jam, right? Get others out of a jam real quick. But he won't be great at it. What might be good is actually giving him something like Hydro and then trying to commit to like freezing stuff. Let me think this through. He's going to have Bully. I don't know if coup de grace is a thing in this game, but get things still. He can like teleport to them, bounce around real fast, right? So I could get the targets, pop, 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 dead. But if I could debilitate them somehow, and if he could help with that on the first 1 or 2 rounds, then send him in and pop, pop, clean up, pop, 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 pop. You know, that's what I'm saying. So do I go for freezing? I give him freeze abilities or things that knock people down. So like rain or water. Even if it's just a balloon, you throw a balloon on something, then you chill. Well, that freeze the ground probably, right? So then they maybe trip. Knockdown, if I wanted to get knocked down, well, he would have it as Scoundrel. So you can knock his own people down and then stab them, that's right. So that's not really useful. I think it's Geo for that early, pretty decent summon. Spider summon is good because they're broad, so they clog up zones, you know? So enemies can't get through corridors and stuff like that. So it's a spider on the field, I think, is the best way to go. And it gives them oil, so it slows people down. Whereas he can teleport, so he wouldn't be affected. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Because I could teleport into the oil, as opposed to getting slowed down to get to the enemy, and I can then teleport out. Ooh, that's a really awesome sounding strategy. I would have played that on a primary. That feels like a really cool play. Pop, 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 pop. You just teleport into like chaos areas. That might be fun. Dangerous, but fun. What's your constitution, bro? What's your hit points? Found one of the stinkers. One of the stinker bugs. No, sir. Someone cooking something? These bastards. I finally found out where they're coming from. I know, it's like there's like a sub-story in this LP about these goddamn stink bugs. I'm in a room where it was an extension on the house, and the seams of the wall and the floor boards. It's like what's it called, board and batten on the inside. It's behind the shelf, so you can't really see, but the walls have that like edge to it, the extra wood edge, and so it's not flush against the floor. It's sometimes not flush against where the wall hits because there's no baseboard, because it's board and batten kind of ridging going on, and so there's just enough space, I think, between that where they are coming through the exterior wall. They've hibernated inside the walls and floors, or sublayer, between the floor, I guess, and the kitchen's below me. They're not in the kitchen though, but they're getting into here, which means they're coming through the cracks in the floor. And how do I know that? Because I went to charge my vacuum on the floor below me on the side here, and I usually put like there's like a nozzle on my vacuum so I can reach the ceiling up here, which is about 15 feet high. And so like I put the nozzle against the wall so they can't crawl back out of the vacuum, the hand vac. They just die in there, and like it's like a gravesite for them. Because like I can get into why I keep the dead ones in there. The scent of them attracts them in there, and then they'll actually stay there. They get like weird. They get like this weird what's it called? Like intoxication or something like that. And I discovered that outside in my screen room, because when they'd be on my screen walls, I would just put the jar underneath them, and they would just like faint into the jar. And so I just walk around the screen just like putting the jar underneath them, and they just like faint into it, and then I just close the lid, and it turned into like a graveyard jar. So I did that with my hand vac. It's because at least I know that if I vacuum them up, they'll kind of get weird in there, because they'll get over intoxicated with the pheromones of all of the dead freaking out in there and ejecting that scent. And so it just kind of like becomes this scent graveyard. Whatever, look, it's weird, I know, but it is what it is. I regret nothing. Okay, what was I talking about? Completely derailed. It's goddamn stink bugs. Right, am I going to get a spell with them? I'm saying Geomancer's the closest one to what would make sense for like a default thing, just because of the spider and oil. Honestly, you get those for free, pop, and they're immediately useful to the game. I'm going to do it. Geomancer it is. Am I for real though? Not Man at Arms? Okay, hold on. Because Man at Arms gives like the punching from range. Oh, but he doesn't have strength. That's the thing. So who cares, right? Just Geomancer. You get to summon early. But he's got a summon. He's got the bomb thing now. Damn it. Let me think this through. Oh, but then he doesn't have intelligence either. So like this is actually wasteful. It just dawned on me why Bear Daughter might not be as good with the magic. Because she doesn't have intelligence, man. That's why. Shit. Even Medora casting, you know, her Geo. I mean, yeah, it puts something else on the field, I guess. It just becomes a target. That's still good, you know, but it's kind of useless. So maybe I won't do this. I won't do this. It all sounds really bad. I mean, expert marksman, and at least I have him with. Did I give him crossbows? I think I didn't even get to the point. I think I said that earlier on. It was Medora that I gave crossbows to. I didn't even give it to him. But I could swap him out. I left all the bows on Bear Daughter now anyways. I got some in storage. But I want him to do something different. What am I talking about? There's literally a scoundrel ability. I think you very literally teleport to the character. You stab them and then you teleport back out. Man, that's like basically a ranged attack with your dual attack. Oh my god, that's so good. So I don't need that. What to do? It just comes back down to like, I might as well be doing this stuff, you know, sneaking around and doing shit. Sneaking in, getting some backstabs before a fight starts, and then teleporting out. It's not a bad idea either, because then he teleports out before the flames start flying. And oil and stuff like that. Even if it drops, he can just bounce out of there. But he gets in that first backstab with a sneak of 5. That's probably good. I don't know. What else does this give you? Anything else? Higher sneaking ability improves your movement speed while sneaking and shrinks NPC. Okay, they can still see you if you go in for a backstab though. But I can do that setup with the barrels, I suppose. Take in barrels and drop them to make them explode. I stopped doing that, although I thought that was going to be an amazing strategy to keep doing. It just takes time to do. And the spells and arrows have gotten so good now that I don't feel, you know, compelled to do that strategy. That's like a really good early, even early to mid-game strategy for sure. God damn. Do I just save the 2 points? But if I save the 2 points, for what? What am I going to do it for? I guess I go Armor Specialist. Armor Specialist improves your armor rating and decreases your heavy armor movement penalty. I can just give him higher and higher armor. So he's like super defended while not even sneaking around. He's just an armored rogue at that point. I'm not sneaking with him. His movement is reduced with this. That's true. Like, why not? He can't get stopped. I mean, maybe I like the idea of that. I like the idea of like a guy who just will keep pushing through like hard times. I don't know, knockdown, burning, frozen, well, even like burning and frozen, like anything that might get cast on me, for example. Improves your saving throws, right? Like, feels like a good call. Actually, you go bodybuilding all the way so that we can cast fire around him. He might still get hurt, but he'll get saves, you know, along the way that are better. Until we can heal him, which I gotta be careful because Somli is now also the only macro healer, like good healer, powerful healer. I like this though. Willpower is for what will? Okay, I don't really do much of these, right? So maybe I'm gonna protect him against this group. There we go. I like that idea. That took a little longer. Story in the middle of all of that with the stink bugs, and I think that we have our crew. No, I don't. I have to go and arm them up now. Excuse me. Telling me I've been selling these. That's right. Maybe I sent some back. I sent some to the homestead trunk when I had to sell them. I've been selling the metal ones. I thought I had at least a metal one in here. I do not. Oh well, we'll move on. So if I don't care about the hit points, because look at the armor difference, I guess I won't. It's immunity to curse. How many times will we get cursed though? You see what I'm saying? So like, the armor we make is actually pretty damn good. Here we go. Now I got a strength one in here. I know this for certain. There, she's gonna be a barterer. She's never gonna open her mouth to barter. Xander's the barter. No, but she gets a +1 strength there, so that's pretty good. Did I have a? Yeah, I think that's good. We got feared, burning, and slowed opportunity. Sure, we'll keep that. Next. +1 initiative, immune to curse, but we get a bunch of extra bonuses here. Inflict poison on contact. Oh my god, Annie gets to inflict poison on contact. Is that metal? It's leather. So we're good. Next, we have ourselves belts. Oh, he doesn't even have a belt. Lockpicking, I guess. I mean, seems appropriate. And then boots. We got the leather ones down here. Oh my god, yeah. It's that initiative. I really hate letting go of the initiative, you know? Now we're into male region. Lucky Charm, sneaking. He already gets the immunity to slipping, which is kind of good. So I could put that on the other, on anything, right? But at least we get them right now. It's one less thing we have to do. These feel like the crappy ones that are for sale now. Helmet-wise. We have a 43 leather. Hell yeah. And sneaking. Wow, he's accidentally going to get himself a sneaking boost. Become a sneaking rogue. Not intended, but... Wow, though. I've been saving this. I mean, now that I'm looking at it... I'm like, technically, I should have given him crossbows, maybe. I really should have. But then I would never use the duel, and I paid so much for it, you know? But with a crossbow like this, like, who else is going to use this? And that's significant damage, and it's get the chance to, like, that's crazy. That's actually really good. Oops. Oopsie doopsie. I mean, I could always reload it. I got the talking done. I got leveling. I guess I could do it quicker than 40. It would take me another 45 minutes to do, is what I'm saying. I don't know. It doesn't matter. Let's just play it out, I suppose. Maybe it won't matter. All right, we got scale. Will he be willing to wear scale? Because for 76, oh yeah, but he's getting the initiative and inflict. No, that's pretty good. Next, we have air poison, air earth poison, unlock skill. No, we got no. Ooh, another reflecto. Damn, he's got like shit where like if things hit him, he's just getting. He's getting benefits. Interesting. Straight up +1 initiative. He's getting a dexterity right now, though. That's pretty good, right? But if I give up that dexterity, is it worth giving up dexterity for a reflect 20% melee damage as fire as well? Maybe poison. I do a lot of poison clouds, so you know what? That protects him against some of our poison effects. It could happen. I'm just saying it could happen. All right? It could happen. It could happen, man. Yeah. So it's the amulet. Dexterity or reflect damage. Dexterity is immediately useful on every hit, though. And I don't plan on getting hit, so I guess that feather will have to do. Feather's actually pretty good. I didn't know it was that good. All right. I guess one other thing I can check is what? The dagger? There was no dagger. There was a sword. There was something I had to do with Xander, this thing. Xander, you want to go check the grip here? This is for what again? The axe kit. This could advance this thing to be on. Hold on. Combined with. We have ourselves. That's actually really bad. It's a two-handed. It's two-handed. It's only going up to the level 2 mark, but... Wait, what? Axe kit. Oh, no. Oh, no. I'm missing the second part. So if you miss it, you've completely screwed over the entire build of... Oh, that's not really appropriate. Where did I get this one? If I got this on the 3rd map, maybe 2 is on... Maybe it's in the mines. for all it's worth. Like... Or the thing, the temple, the citadel. Because maybe I found this in the Phantom Wood area. I really don't remember. I really don't remember. Okay, well, in any case, we're screwed for now. That's poopy. All right, well, we have it. Let's just put this away here because who cares? And then, oh, I'm still carrying stuff. That is very useful. I got this +1 dexterity and redirect. Okay, bud, look at that. You just got an upgrade. Thank God I checked Xander. I knew I had extra stuff here. Regeneration, now again, won't really be as useful as I thought. That's why I took it off Bear Daughter. But is it better than what I have? You know what I'm saying? Jesus. I knew. Come on, it was only 3 days ago, man. How did I forget? I don't know. I don't know. Why am I saving this? Oh my god. I guess I don't need these anymore. I thought they were like special. I had to save them. No, they're not special. These are also not special, and they are worth money. So I should sell them. Because I need room. We're going to do this, man. Let's go. I think all of them. Mess around with all of these. Let's go with the Adept one first. Bam. 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 That's going to be so fun. Now, this Survivor Karma, this is kind of a buff. I was going to boost or buff. Both. I'll do that. Infect is dangerous. So, it's more like we're doing... Look at how much damage that is now. Holy shit, spread out. Wow. Single target ricochets. Cone, a single line, cone, area. There we go. And then we have infect versus blow up. I'll go for blow up, damage first, then infect, and then support. Buff. Whatever. Look at that lineup. Solid. Solid, brah. Okay, did I think I keep clicking on this to see if I read it. I think I did, so let's get rid of this book. We're almost there, folks, I know. It's another one of those episodes where it's just like clean up, and some people don't give about, you know, just skip the episode, right? I figure like that's at least like I gets that out of my system. If people just want more of a vloggy experience, you click on the episodes that say backpack vlog or whatever, and then you enjoy them. If you don't, just wait for the next one where I'm crawling. I might be cutting all of these together into an abridged series as well, where I just cut all of this stuff out and I just focus on the story aspect of it. I was trying to do that for... Just see what I mean? This just turns into a vlog for people who watch it. You get extra context and stuff about like channel updates inside these. They're going to get lost in the shuffle, but you know, if you stuck around and you're watching it like casually, then you're going to get the extra context, right? But I was thinking of doing it for the Dragon Age Origin series. Not thinking, I was doing it. And then I derailed off of that because I started playing Dragon Age Veilguard. And so earlier than I planned, because I got the game as a gift, and so I started playing it. And so it derailed me off of the plan to do Origins. I was going to cut Origins, even Dragon Age 2. I was all the entire trilogy, and then I was going to play Veilguard. But I'm kind of glad I played Veilguard first, to be honest. I just got it out of my system, and now Dragon Age is behind me. It's just behind me. But I still feel like finishing that recut, because it helped me sort of see where bloat is. So I'm aware of the parts that don't work, even though I do them like this. I still make that as content because I want to believe that there's like going to be an audience that is going to be out there again at some point that is interested in the more casual romp, you know, as opposed to just like blasting through LPs. But at the same time, I also understand that that's the audience that is there today. Things have to be cut in a more aggressive fashion, or at least be like, get straighter to the point. Don't do episodes about backpack management. Don't do that. Because people who are looking for like a walkthrough version of the LP, that's what the new generation is probably looking for more than 10 years ago, where people just like to hang out because there was no live streaming. Live streaming has replaced the 10-year, like what Let's Plays were 10 years ago, because you could just you dynamically interact right there, right now, in that experience, right? And so like that used to be what the comments used to feel like with Let's Play uploads. You had like fans of a game that got to banter with each other while someone played the game, and it felt like a community-driven experience. Whereas now I make the content, I put it up there, and it's like YouTube doesn't consider it worthy of sharing, and so it's not even seeking out that kind of audience anymore, right? They might be out there, but like YouTube doesn't go seek them, because that's just not what the algorithm is saying gets the most clicks or like stickiness, and stickiness is what triggers more ads, and ads make YouTube money, right? So I get the dynamic of it all, but I believe in the spirit of holding on to the value of just like sharing an experience and bantering and giving someone something that they can watch casually while they're working or whatever, they're wasting time, like cooking, doing gardening, who cares? Just like you got something playing in the background, have someone just like bantering their thoughts, which I never thought I would be able to do, but here I am speaking hours a day alone in a room. But I enjoy it. It kind of like just lets me, I don't know, feel like I'm socializing, even though it's to nobody, you know? That's my life. Oh boy. Anyways, I forgot the whole point of that. The cutting this into a bridge series. Yeah, I still feel like I do feel like I want to do that, just because I feel like the getting crisp on the story of this experience feels like it'd be fun, like to just kind of see as a story. Even for me, like when I recut Dragon Age Origins. It's a second attempt at doing it. I was doing it like 10 years ago when I was playing Dragon Age Origins. I was doing it on a bridge series to help people catch up. I thought that was, to be honest, here's the thing. Here's another little secret thing in the middle of an episode no one will ever watch, but for the context. The first year of the channel when I was doing Dragon Age, I had under 100 subs. I had under 250 subs by the time I was done Dragon Age Origins. And me doing that abridged series while I was playing the Let's Play, I'll be honest, I think that likely helped me get past that first like 200, 300, 400 sub hurdle, like get into Dragon Age 2 where there was something that people could catch up more rapidly with. I thought that actually helped because the numbers were already small because you were a small channel and discovery was hard already, right? But it just allows someone to speed through and catch up with the conversation happening in the at that time they were daily uploads. They were also 30 minutes to 60 minutes as opposed to 2-hour cuts, right? But that's part of the dynamic I look back at and go, was there may be something to that? Doing a 30-minute upload, 30-minute uploads but daily, so that it technically they'd come slower, but you'd have like daily uploads. And so was that maybe the way to go? Right? Because you kind of still get the same content. If you just want to bundle them up for the end of the week, then you get 2.5 hours of content, right? But that's 2.5 hours instead of me cutting like what would effectively be like 6 hours of content instead, that like 3 times a week. That made me think. Sometimes these things make me think. So when I work on the abridged series, I get to experience the game's story because as I'm cutting, I'm like, yeah, that felt slow. That felt like bloat. Like, I don't care. Like, I'll actually go through my own stuff and go, why am I doing this? I really don't care. And so why wouldn't an audience be thinking that they don't care? You see like that. So that will start to become more, it becomes a more active thought while I'm doing content like this, where I already know this is not going to be an episode now, which is why I just committed to, I just get an hour and a half of this content because people can skip it. They can skip it. They will skip it. And that's part of the plan. You know, it's not by accident. I have to be more cognizant of cutting episodes that way so that I give it, for the people who want it, they get it. If they don't want it, it's okay. Just move on because there'll be like 2 to 4 hours of other content for the week for the LP. So it'll work out. I think it balances out. I think. Now the numbers aren't showing it, but that's a whole different story with the YouTube algorithm and the way it works right now in terms of reach. And the numbers don't really show the way they're real because ad blockers are kind of blocking view counts. It's a mess. It's a bit of a mess from a perception base, but the perception does matter to an audience, right? A perception sees a big channel, they think it's a big channel. They think it's like delivering stuff that's like big channel. You know what I'm saying? I'm kind of derailing at this point, so I'm going to get back to it because I almost forgot I had to go to the chest at the homestead. So let's do the homestead next. I think I've got enough. I talked about enough there as a channel update. And then I think about like, yeah, I guess a little channel update content thing. So it's like, I think about like the stuff I just did there where I talked for about 5 minutes about just channel stuff. And I'm like, see that stuff, like if I plan it properly, I could do that as part of a Let's Play like this. And then I can clip it and it becomes just additional content that just sits as a 5-minute vlog clip that I can just upload. And it's still, you know, someone... Was this always here? Oh, the magic mirror. Was this always here? I thought it was a teleportation thing to the witch side. Okay, I forgot that I finally fixed the faces here. Yeah, and so like there's moments like that where I go, if I plan that correctly, I could probably do that better too. Little things here and there. I think. One day I'll do. Okay, let's, I guess, pull this chest out. That's also, it keeps it very clean, doesn't it? Like, I forget what I put into this one that was different. What the hell? Why is it doing that? That's weird. Too steep. What? It's like on the crack maybe of a stone. Anyways, put that down. This just has iridium, so who cares? Why did I save this crap? What? Oh, wait. That's the Tenerium one, right? Yes. Do I still need it? I don't know. I'll come back here, I guess, if I do. But right now, I guess I don't. Oh, that was from Medora. Okay, here we go. Open. Oh, remember I stole it so that I could then pickpocket it. A pickpocket. Jesus, am I gonna do this again? So I can then lockpick it. Oh, I'm about to switch it out. So maybe I keep it for now. What's your lockpicking at? Let's find out. 6. So I guess I don't need that extra point, is what you're saying. Does it matter? I'm not sure. What I do know is I'm pretty sure I have to give you the lockpicks, or you're not gonna be able to do shit. I probably shouldn't give him all the lockpicks, because I might release him again. So let's just do a split and put half of those back on Xander. Click on your bar, put these here for a sec, and Okay, here we go. Go get him with your sixer. Look how fast that happened, too. Damn, son. That's it? Son of a... well, there's a 31. Well, I don't need it anymore. Does Medora need it? Okay. Well, we have an extra chest here that's meaningless now. Was it this one? Oh, wait. You open this one. Here we go. Here's all the garbage. Hell yes! Look at those hit points, baby. Oh my god. In terms of armor, for this cloth armor, it's actually pretty crazy. It's like pretty good considering it's cloth, you know? Immunity to fear. Inflict poison on contact. Inflict poison on contact. Yeah, I'd rather the initiative. Okay, let's move on. Hey, there we go. I knew it. I knew I saw one of these. There you go. Now, it doesn't have any bonuses, but I could probably craft something. Oh, I lost the character. Shit. We're not crafting for a while, okay? When we come back. This is for sale. Ooh, belts. Dual wielding. +3 initiative. Oh, here we go. Don't need a lock picking. It'll still be 5. Bam. That's a perfect one for him, isn't it? Damn. So this is actually for sale, I suppose. Would I ever get this? Take this back? I guess it's lock picking. If I ever needed a +6 for the hell of it, maybe he carries a belt around. It's not that heavy. Maybe that's a good idea. Xander's never going to get a 5. He's not going to get to a 5 scoundrel anytime soon. So Wolf's going to have to... I'll have to live vicariously through Wolf on this one. Okay, so I've checked this crap, and I'm not going to deal with it any further than this. It's stored. It's somewhere. It's whatever. We have 2 of these, though. I bet you I need that. I took this because it felt like I needed this for something, because it's, like, unique. You know? And you just... Yeah, but it doesn't have the, like, the unique band around it. That's also true. It's just a tong. I don't know. I never seen a tong before in the game, so it makes me nervous that it means something. That's all. Look what I found, everybody. I already had it. That was uncomfortable. Thank God I came back in here, huh? Damn. I'm gonna get rid of this ring. I'm not gonna think about frozen. You just cast a spell to unfreeze someone if you need to unfreeze them. That's what I think about that. What else? I'm going to go check this axe. Just took me a while. That's all. You know how it is. Okay, so back to you. We now have... We get to put... I guess perception's still good because of the thingamajig, right? The crit, but... And then this dexterity over lockpicking. I replace the lockpicking. He's got 4. He can still swap out these things if I need to up the lockpicking, but... Hold on, this one's not... The hell, it's not better. Hold on. This is the... Okay, this is the dexterity one, yeah. So we go... Bam, and he gets flare on top of this. You can see some diversity in here. He's not gonna be amazing. He's not gonna be amazing at it. It costs a lot, but yeah, see how much more it costs because I just don't have the skills. That's crazy. Look, see that? Like, but it's there. That's what I'm saying. It's there just in case. You know? I don't know if I'm ever gonna use it. I don't know. It feels kind of... Once I used it and it was crap, is when I was like, I don't know if I'll ever do this. Intentionally, like, I wouldn't have done it. I hadn't considered it. It's like if you're getting bonuses because your stats high, why wouldn't you get penalties because your stat is low? I didn't consider it. When I saw it in play, I was like, yeah, you either never get the chance to use it unless it's like you're burning rounds. Like, there's been times in fights where I've got nothing to do, so I'm just burning like 2 or 3 rounds. And you rack up all those AP, and then it's like, okay, now you can use these like things you never get a chance to use, right? But you've sacrificed like 2 rounds. Now, I would never do that in an active fight, but sometimes you're just waiting around, and you might as well just not do anything and rack up those AP. And then strategically use one of the abilities that you generally don't get to use, but you get to use them because you have the you didn't have to use the other rounds, and so you got to buy your way into the opportunity of getting to use them. So why not? But do you need to? Well, I don't know. If you're waiting for something to approach you and then they do, at least I have an opportunity to do this kind of damage to them along with the mage and Xander's arrows and stuff like that. That's kind of what I'm without having to go in there and like do a dual strike. But in my head I was like, but will a dual strike do more damage? It almost certainly will. So then that goes back to then why are you doing it at all? Exactly. That's what I'm saying. Exactly. Unless you increase the intelligence, you become reasonable, and you don't need to get anything over 10, and you just start cranking up your intelligence to 10, then you start taking magic, and now we're talking. You do a really well-rounded, very powerful character in this kind of game. So now, do I just keep a ring instead of getting rid of this? Is my next thing, right? I mean, it's not really a weight thing, although kind of it is, because I just want to get the bonus out of it. So in theory, I just get rid of the belt because it's heavier but it's insignificant, is what I'm saying. It's insignificant. Or do I need the extra initiative to 20? I'm not sure if I'll ever do that for that, you know. So we're gonna sell the braces for sure. We'll keep the ring. Do I need to keep a +6? I don't know, maybe not, but I'm going to probably do it. Yes. And now for this one, maybe I don't need this anymore. We'll get rid of that too. Okay, hold on, let me just double check. Did I already have someone with just enough? There we go, I got 1 on her. I could stack a bunch of crafting items, it's true. Maybe I just need 1 to do the boots. I just need the nails, right. And, oh, let me do this now, although I have John, let me do this now, before I forget. Alright, we're going to check this. Wait, I have to give this to John. This to John. This to John. Here we go. Combine. Here we go. We got ourselves a 90. 2. Hop. Hop. What's up? What's up? What's up right now? Invalid combination. Adventurer's Axe Base Kit. Axe Kit 2. Head. Invalid combination. That feels like a bug. I'm certain it's not a skill. It's certainly not. I'm looking that one up because that actually feels like a legitimate bug. Okay, must be upgraded in a specific linear order. If the kits won't combine, it is likely because you are attempting. That's incorrect. To skip a step, I am not. Must combine in order. Was there a 1? Am I missing the 1? And then there's a 2, and then there's a 3. No, 1 is like the 1 dot. What am I talking? Like, no. It says 3 right here with 3 dots, meaning this is correct. Am I trying to combine the wrong thing? No, I'm not. Combine this with this. What the fuck? Reverse it? Huh? What? I can't find anything on Steam or Larian forums saying that it's busted. Oh, it says that there's a kit 1 in the AI breakdown. Correct sequence: base axe, kit 1, kit 2, then kit 3. So I'm missing. I somehow forgot that I've been finding kit 1. How have I been forgetting that? I don't know. I don't know. But I guess that's what we're missing. Alright, well, I guess we're not doing the axe, because at this point, that kit 1, unless I look it up, it's never going to happen. At this point, I'm so deep in the game, I actually am going to look it up, because this likely happened on the Sicil map. Right? I mean, I have to believe it did, because we're so deep in the game, right? Divinity Axe Kit 1. I'll just put 1. Where is it? But it says it's the shaft. Oh, this is the grip. So there is a shaft. Damn. Hyperheim Prison. Well, fuck. It's in one of the cells? How did I miss that? I went to all the cells, didn't I? Used to up... What? But I would never have gone back there, I don't think. Hyperheim Prison in one of the cells. It's a... I have to get 1, then 2, then 3. Alright, well, I don't need the axe, I guess, right now. But... Buck, can I please send this to Xander? Found another accidental find. God damn. I wonder if I already have it in here, and I... Was that the axe shaft, or was that... Did that say sword shaft? Or no, that was a 2. That was a 2 item. That was for the sword, right? Did I just find it by accident? I find it hard to believe, that's all I'm saying, that I missed it. Tornado skill book. I have it. Wait, what? Did I make 2 of them? For some odd reason? I mean, at this point, he might as well have it, right? Why didn't I put it on him as well? Maybe I meant to. Alright, well. Jeez. Okay, well, I'll try to remember in any case. Okay, nails. Jesus. Focus. Boots. Nails. Bam. I hope that didn't replace... I'm almost certain that replaced another bonus that was on them. Almost certain. Yeah. Maybe not. Maybe not. I hope it didn't. I don't want to lose initiative +3. Maybe I should be saving because like it's been so long. Well, now I'm saving. It's too late. I've already fucked up, right? But like I've been for 1.5 hours. I thought I've been at this for 2 hours to be honest. So I'm actually at pretty good time. Combined with nails, and I will see if it busted the last item on there. Any of these other ones? I don't think so. The other one I thought I saw a bonus. Maybe not. Maybe not. Anyways, I recorded, so I can always check this. I can always check the playback. NATO is so good. I never use move in shadows, so we're just gonna get rid of that at this point. And we're going to, while I have him active, teach him Tornado. Learn. Done. So good. It was so good. Okay, boots. Who got what again? The metal ones go to you, and you get these ones. That makes sense. 2 dots. Fort kit 2. Boom. Gets me 3. Boom. Ah, I forgot to check the details on it. Okay, it's one-handed. I'm never going to use it anyways, but it's 127 now. Okay. Put it back. Alright, next. I think I'm going to quickly, as a bonus tag on to this episode, I might go chase down that last piece. And then I need to check his boots. We'll grab boots. So let's get rid of Medora.
Careful, comrade. I think I sense a sorcerer in yonder shadows.
What the hell, though? Has taken an enlightened amulet from Medora. Every time I put it... Oh, that's why she had no amulet, because I gave her that amulet because it was the strength bonus. Huh.
You call to Ulgra. He awaits your
Probably because I
queries.
think you might get rid of it. I don't know. I got like 4 of them or something like that. I got some in stock. Anyways, I do believe I require your
A wide
services once
smile
more.
showing all
I need
teeth and gums lightens the rogue's face as he...
I see if your boots are... Aye, good. So you're actually good to go right now, which means I can let go of John. John.
What can I do for you, Source Hunter?
I need you to
Do
leave.
you now?
I do. Medora.
You call to
Oopsie
Ulgra.
doopsie.
He
I'll
awaits
take my
your
lead.
queries.
Medora, stop. There we go. Nope.
Rawr.
Paradox. Shit.
That is, how can...
There's a friend comment still in there. Look at who you're talking
Careful,
to
comrade.
first, bro.
I think I sense a sorcerer
Okay,
in
they all
yonder
say that they
shadows.
offer to ask the same thing every time here, so I have some questions. Medora, I require
My
your
hand
services.
to your
Bam.
cause and
Okay. I need you third for some reason. I always like the rogue in the back, right? That's doubt. Who knows? Just it's a thing. It's a thing. All right. Okay. What was I gonna do? I need to do some skill learning here. Where did I wind up toy? That's gonna be fun. Crawling infestation. That's disgusting. But I mean, unless the target resistance succeeds, okay, blah blah. Constitution's mortal shell will give way to a monster in as it comes out after 3 turns. So it's like an auto kill in 3 turns. Now, do you have to kill the monster after it breaks through? You know, but it's just weaker or something like that. I don't know. Scoundrel skills are... This is crazy. It's an auto kill skill. Holy shit. Holy shit. Let's go. Fucking awesome. Ah, jeez. Okay. There's got to be other skills I can take with him, man. Blanks. Oh, man, I could have got rid of this already. Anyways, let's check the dagger here. Tenebrium dagger is actually better. Okay, it doesn't get the extra chance stuff. It does extra, like, a lot more damage. A lot more. So I could get rid of slowed and just get the damage instead. That fire one is too good because it's got the 2 combo. But what if Tenebrium is important? I'm going to keep daggers on this guy. He needs to do what every other character has done, where I get one of each element. There you go. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to keep it like this for now. He's just going to carry it. It could be useful. Ooh, that's not good. Alright, well, I mean, they're on the other characters, right? But I need to go buy some more. I can't have this, so I need to remember to buy them wherever I find them. I got to go sell this stuff anyway, so we'll do some rounds. I'm going to go buy some Scoundrel skills and some man-at-arms skills. I got to do that as well. So I got to get this guy stacked out proper, right? I mean, they can have... I mean, he's level 5, so he can have a whole bar worth of scoundrel skills at this point, and she can have a whole bar worth of master skills, so... Master skills. Man-at-arms. Jeez Louise. So I might as well crank them up before we hit the road, because this is still one of those maintenance videos where we just prep things. So let's go one portal at a time, because I kind of forget where things are at. I think this is Scoundrel, though.
By the hoary beard of Boreas,
Incorrect.
can it be?
It was Marksman, and he was one of those.
You've come home. It's about
Ah.
time, isn't it? Your quarters have been invaded by all manner
I forgot I could double click this. I don't know why I haven't been doing it this way for so long. I totally forgot, man. Alright, next we have ourselves, no, not water. We need neither of these, actually. Although I'll check them again just in case there's something new. It's just there. You can always replace it. But, like, you might need this, you know? You might really need this. And so why am I not getting it? It's true. It's true, man. Like, I think I had Doctor, but then I respect it. But I should probably get it. Cures weak, blind, mutant, infected. Now, it's rare. It's extremely rare. Blind maybe sometimes happens. It does also grant 1 to bodybuilding, which is also good. That's 15% boost, right? To a bunch of stuff. So, it's actually pretty good. Vampiric arrow. I don't believe I've ever seen this. An arrow that deals half of your weapon damage. Oh. Hold on, that was new. Okay, hold on. Let's take another look. Hail, ice wall, mass disease, heal all within an area for 7 turns. For 7 turns? For how much? I don't know, but... Alright, Somley. You're the new super healer. I think he was always destined to be with his intelligence. Mass slow. You know what? I mean, these aren't bad ideas. Create water surfaces. That's... why am I even reading that one out loud? Oh, I can't do this, though. It's just... It's against this thing. These ones aren't. These ones aren't. But, like, I can't do this one. I can't do the winter one. Winter Blast Master. I won't do it, so let's move on. Let's pretend we didn't even see that. Freezing Arrow. I mean, for the money, you just sort of get it. You just sort of get it with the money you got. Just get another arrow, man, when you see him. Just fucking buy the arrows, man. Just splurge a little. Enjoy life. Alright. Bam. I'll take that. Oh, that's right. I had that whole chest of bullshit I had to sell. I don't need it. I don't need to do it right now. Let's move on. Let's move on. Let's move on. Next door. Just let's move on. Try to finish this in the next 15 minutes. It's 2 hours for me. It doesn't have to be 2 hours for you. I'll cut it around a lot, I'm sure. Next. Come on. Just the big walk one. Goddamn. It feels big. It's fine. Oh, before I forget, let's do this now. I will still keep this one on the bar because I will forget. I won't forget to use it. Don't be a numbskull. We got Vampiric Arrow. Hells to the yes. Learn that shit. Yes, man. That's awesome. Now we got a heal in there. I'm going to throw these over. I want to maybe think this through because I said I was going to fix these bars, wasn't I? Ah, shit. Let's just do it now. Oh, even this is like, yeah, it's okay, but because he's not a dexterity shit, it's, I see. Sometimes it fails. That's why I was like, did that just fail? Yes. Yes. Sometimes it fails, and so you have to cast it twice. It's so cheap, though, right? That you get 2 action points left. You just use them. You try again. It is going to be worth it, but yeah, don't have a high dexterity. Why get Scoundrel? Increase your dexterity to offset that, I guess. That's the only way you got to do it, right? Alright. I think I got something. Damn, that took me a long time. But here we are. Maybe there's a better way to do it, but here's what feels right for me right now, and maybe I might move some stuff into the top bar here, but I'm going to be looking for some more fire magic at this point. Fire attacks. I like my first bar to be stuff that I'm actively in combat doing all the time, like needing to think about all the time as an offensive. And I do start it off with a Geo in here, because that Geo kickoff is of course oil, and then fire is the synergy that I like to keep remembering, and it works. And I got fireballs all the way down the track, again single to multi-target and more damage, and just remember to turn this on whenever I can. And then we have our hydro arrow. Now arrow starts with a hydro, same reason as the oil. Of course, you set up the surface and then you start electrifying it, and just to remind myself that that is the best way to use it. And then we got the chain lightning for multiple targets. We have a lot of damage to single targets, which technically I should do this with, but because these are thematically kind of connected, I like to keep it like that. And then we have the teleport and drop, which is just an awesome friggin' power. And again, a lot of space here for me to mess around with if I want to get the other stuff in here. It's just I'll explain it in a second. Now witchcraft is the one I'd like to work on more. I do have a 3 in it now, so I think it's time that I at least try to get some more witchcraft magic back in here, just because I gotta increase my arsenal. I got my summon bar. I will be growing this one Pokemon style. I am going to be after what I can, and it's not as much as I would like, so these could go into my first bar, just because it's an active part of the character to summon things, and so I might want to keep them up there so they're front of mind, and as soon as I can do them, I will be able to call one whenever it's refreshed and I don't have something on the field. Somebody should be pulling something onto the field. So right now, even as I said it out loud, it's likely I'll consider it. Anyways, there's a summon bar. I've got this one here that I will probably never use, to be honest. I will never use it, so I'm taking it off the bar. And then I got like this one. This is overstacked right now. It's the 5th bar, because I could just click up to it if I need to heal and think about that right away. I can get to the heal bar, which is on the right. So there's terrain manipulation up front. Then there's like self-preservation. There's the curing of others, and then or all 3 of these, and then curing of self and res. So I mean, it's thematically, it's like the stuff you just do to like assist, support, whatever, that goes to the 5th bar. And I feel like that works for Somali. And again, the summons could come in here, I think, is what might play out. I was looking at the scrolls I had, because I really should be learning off of the scrolls before I start buying stuff. I have the money, so who cares? But I should be thinking about it this way. I've got a firefly scroll, like create fire surface. I mean, again, you just do that with fire arrows and fireballs, right? So I don't know if this is maybe like the radius of this is maybe larger. I'm not sure. It says surface radius 1 meter. That doesn't seem like a lot, and it's a novice spell, so it literally feels like you're just putting something on fire. And I just have better ways of doing that are way more significant. So moving on, burning touch again. I don't want anything near me. If they're, I guess if they get near to me, I suppose this works. But I don't know. I just feel at that point I've already made a mistake. That's kind of how I feel with mages in general with touch spells. I always feel like, yeah, but if you get surrounded, you can't control it. Yeah, I know. I don't know. I just focus all attacks on them to get them away from the mage as fast as possible, right? It's kind of how I look at it. Or you do like an invisibility and you take them off your back ASAP. So I don't know about this one. And then we got wildfire. I like this. I did use it on her, and it was kind of cool. But because things are already like they could be already warm because of fireballs always going off, that does cause her to burn. So that's why I got to be careful with casting it, but it is useful, man. It is useful. So maybe I learn this one again, or if it's cheap enough, just buy it, right? And then we got Avatar of Fire. I don't take any of these for whatever reason. I never do. I don't know why. Wow, because this one actually says make a target immune to burning. You put it on Medora, she runs into the fireballs. Or the fire pit. So the fire's like, that's exactly how you use it. Now, it says for 3 turns. Then I forget. It doesn't matter. If you forget, you cast it again, right? It's actually relatively cheap. Okay, now Avatar of Fire is starting to make a lot more sense. Both of these together on a Medora, and he can start pairing up. That's actually exactly what it feels like. These two would be pairing up. He'd be setting up Wolf, and then he'd be setting up Maddie. Maddie? Is that her new nickname? So, like, if he's got a nickname, why doesn't she have a nickname? Anyway, so I feel like that could play out. Explodes scroll. I like the damage and the idea of this, but I don't like that it's like you explode yourself. I'm pretty sure I tried this, or maybe it was self-immolation, I'm not sure, but I actually put myself on fire and I almost killed myself the first time I used it. So I was like, I don't know. I guess you prepare for something like this and then you do it. I get it, but for that kind of damage, again, you just fireball, right? And it's, I don't know, maybe this is like the self-defense mechanism of like, shit, everything's surrounding me, so you just like explode yourself. But here's the thing, look at the damage there, 243. Why would you explode yourself for 237 when you could just fireball yourself for 243? Is there like, is it the cost? Is it cheaper? Oh, it's like significantly cheaper. That's why. That's why you do this. It's basically a fireball that you just like centered on you for almost half the cost. I don't know. The cooldown right there says 8 minus 3. So it says 7 cost to use, but that's not true. Is that? Oh, the cooldown is the reduction. Okay, the cooldown is reduced, but the cost is still really high. So yes, these are self fireballs. I guess it is kind of useful if you're crazy like that, and he has been in a panic, right? Fire absorption. Fire shield absorb fire damage until it breaks. Yeah, that sort of makes sense. Considering, like, you combo these two, maybe that will work as a thing, right? How cheap is this? They're 4 uses? Wow. So you cast both of them in one round. You set yourself up to protect, and then you explode yourself. That actually is a really valid strategy. So maybe I will start getting this, and I'll do a combo of, like, the panic mode will be down here, where it's like, oh yeah, you want to be around me? Pop, pop. Okay, let's move on. Purifying fire. I end up getting this. It's already down there. Fireball scroll. We got the fire elemental. We got the meteor strike, and we got infectious flame, which I already got. So really, the ones that I'm looking to possibly get, maybe I should start splitting them off. Is this one explode? And I would like this one again, possibly. I'll split them off. We're still in vlog mode, I suppose, right? So let's just go through it. We got the water ones. I always do. Yeah, we got the water ones. So create water surface. Working down the line here, like thunder jump. Jump from one target to another, hitting a maximum of 2 targets, stunning them, and dealing air damage. I don't want to do that, so I'm not going to do that. Avatar of Storm, same thing. I guess if you're getting electrified, it's being electrified and stunned. Make a target immune to being electrified and stunned. Oh my god. This is again the Medora strategy. You get her that, because I was always like, why would you ever play a melee character? It makes no sense, because like when you're playing area attack guys, like they're just constantly make the terrain a complete piece of shit. Yeah, but you put this on them and then you run them the fuck in there to destroy everything that's getting stunned and wrecked and burned, and you just got like the melee person just doing rounds, pop, 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 fuck. We'll see. Maybe this ends up selling me, right? It just took me a long time to just wrap my head around it, you know? Summon Air Elemental. It's an adept spell. Gets me another summon. And I kind of want it. I can only do 1 master spell, so... Alright, settles that. And then... Yeah, and then we have Chain Lightning. Okay. And then we got the wizard ones. Wizard ones. The witchcraft ones. Ah, jeez. Bestow damage boost. I do not have this, so maybe a damage boost is in order. Put that up here. Do I need this small guy when I have the big guy is my question. I don't know. They're both, it's summoned at level 17. What's the difference? Is there attack strategy, I guess? Maybe their abilities? 8. Oh, they're cheaper. Yeah, I do want it. Let's figure out how to get that back in play. Lower resistance. This would be good. Like I said, I'm kind of anti-charm with Somli, so I guess I wouldn't do it. Although I'm not, I mean, this would be a good. Is it the best of the master ones? I'm not sure. I like it. I guess I like it. I don't like if they start running away, right? Because I'm trying to contain them in a area of attack zone, right? So if they start scattering, it actually makes that strategy go to shit. But sometimes you just need everyone to get the fuck away, right? So I mean, maybe it could work. And what other master options do I have? I'm not sure. So maybe I'll put this up here as a reminder, as an option. And I will. I've got so many of these scrolls that I can make these skill books right now, right? It's kind of the point. I should do it as soon as I can, right? And then we got novice abilities. I've got 3 of them, and that's all I can get. Do I want to replace anything? Not really. I sort of want maybe at least 1 more level here so I can get 2 adept spells, and I get wolf in here is what I'm thinking. It would be a cheap cost. I could do it right now. What am I waiting for? Oh, to get 5 up here. So, it's expensive. Do I need it right now? Now, I'm not sure. Because now I don't have Jahan, so maybe I could just do 2 points now. Oh, because next round I would already get... Well, I wouldn't get 5... Would I get 4 points next level? If I get 4 points next level, I save 1. I do Geo now for 2. And I get the wolf. And more earth spells right now. Somni's gonna be a master mage. This will be good. This will be good. Hold on. Let me think this through because this feels very doable. I'm gonna do it. It's done. It's committed. Okay, and then that gets me the wolf option. What else? I like poison. Oh god, I'm gonna have to mess with my bars again. I need an earth bar. Anyways, I like poison. I get to treat the poison. I'd like him to have that too. Well, there's too many I'd have to do here. Shoot. Got that. I don't like Boulder Bash for some reason. Avatar Poison for Poison Cloud, so we pull that maneuver off. Poison Dart. Bite is crazy. I don't like that 80% chance, though. But Bless Allies. I don't see him as a blessing type. So we'll pass on that one for now. You can't sell me any further, man. And Petrified? Oh my god. And it's Adept only? God damn. And then, of course, I'm never going to get here, right? I'm never going to get there. So, I'll keep these over here. Maybe that's a better way to do it. Just so I can keep things clean up there. Ooh, I almost didn't count that out properly. So I can do 5 Novice. So that gets me 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I would replace Fortified if I had to give something up. So we're good there. But now on Adept, I can only do 2 Adept. So there's like a Cure and a Cast Poison. I guess this isn't thematically appropriate to Somli. I guess maybe I can pass on this one. And I'll do the Magic Dart, Poison Dart, and a Cure Poison. So that'd be the lineup. Oh, I'm never going to do Master. What? At this point? I'm not sure I'll ever get... Oh, it's just 4... Oh, it's 4 points right here. Oh, I'll get that for sure next round. Okay, so 1 Master, and then 3 more Novice. Yeah, that's possible. That's doable. Wait, I only have 1 Novice? Oh my god. Wow. No shit. Maybe I should do this just because, like... I got so much, like, opportunity to just get more. 4 Adept. Well, I'd get rid of Smokescreen. I guess. Shit, I'd have to get rid of 2 though. Oh, I don't want to do that. Damn. Hold up. Oh, but that's burning status. What I need is remove burning status. No, well, that still counts as fire. Fire shield absorbs fire damage, which is burning damage. Okay. But that's fine. That's fine. I guess I'd remove these 2, I guess. Okay, wow, that's a lot of time spent. Wow, and just like that, 40 minutes have passed. I was like, I'll do this in 15 minutes. Yeah, right. That happened. Jeez Louise. Set invisible on target. Did I ever read this one? Oh, it's a master skill. Probably not. That's cool. Put that on someone else actually becomes pretty cool, man. It's good for like getting an enemy out of your range and pulling one of your melee, for example, who might be in a problematic situation. Just swap them. It'd be rare. It's a master spell for that. I guess. Ooh, you only get 2 of them, right? Well, 1 at level 4, 2 at 5. So Storm versus a swap. I don't know if that's balanced, to be honest. I mean, see, I could go back and get Jahan to create these skill books, or I can just buy them now because they're so cheap, and I could just be done with it. You see where we're at? This is where we're at right now. This is where we're at. Scoundrel. Become heir. Only take half of all physical damage dealt to you. That's crazy. So if you get surrounded, and it's only a 3. Again, if I don't use it, it turns into a who cares, right? For 600. Let's just start picking this out. He's got his master. Winged feet. Make yourself immune to surfaces as if you were floating above them. That might be good for like... How cheap is this? I think I wanted this for Xander as well. It's Novice. I'll get this back for Xander, actually, too. Let's get two of them. Okay. Oh, here we go. Deal the killing blow to a target that is below 20 vitality. How you have to guess this? It's a master. For a boss, significant, right? Or like a super hit point sponge kind of enemy. And then daggers drawn erupt with a barrage of stabs and cuts and deal up to 220 piercing damage with each strike. What does barrage mean? Oh, it says down there maybe? Oh fuck, it just landed on me. I hate these things so much, man. Fuck these guys. Fuck these guys. Now he's disappeared for sure. We might have to take this whole room apart at this point. That's how I feel. All the books. Probably 2,000 books in here. All of them. I gotta take them all out. And I'm gonna have to tape all the edges. Just normal tape for now. And I'm gonna redo this entire room with proper walls. That's what I think is gonna have to happen. God damn it. I'm so frustrated. Okay. Precise incision. Novice. Weaken a target. How is that? How does this do so much damage? Wait, weaken a target deals 237 to 471 slashing damage. This is a novice skill. How is that possible? How? How is this a novice? It's only 3 cost. And it says weakened. Okay, well, we got ourselves another solid run of stuff, and I'm just gonna buy it and be done with it. Yeah. All right, let's start getting through this. My God, that took me longer to find that thing than you can imagine. By the way, I was adamant. I literally took off my clothes because I thought it got into my shirt or pants, and I couldn't have it. Couldn't have it. I know it sounds weird to say, but yes. So here we go. Precise incision. Summon elemental. Become air. Winged feet. I guess I'm gonna learn as well. Will I put on this bar? For now? Sure. Let's learn that. I can't? Could not learn? Oh, hold on. One of them might be expendable. Let me go check. And then we have Shadow Step. And then let me check Scoundrel. I guess I never use Trip. I never use Walk in Shadow. I mean, I will, though, because of the barrel trick. But otherwise, I might just get rid of Trip because I will never really need this done ever again. And I will learn this instead. Learn. Oh, okay. See, now I have 3 of these stupid things. God damn. Strength to Medora? Wait. Oh, because I rebought it. Now I got 4 of these families. Okay, no problem. They're all... Oh, I can't sell them. That's the other problem. Well, how much do they weigh for real? They weigh nothing. I could send them back to the homestead, I guess, but you know what? At this point, let's just throw them in here and be done with it. Okay. I fuck don't you dare. Alright, focus again, if I can. I can't, but I can. I can. Oh, they just set different effect. Oh. Is that the damage my dual attack does? So, like, that's your attack damage, but you're getting the special on top of your normal attack? But that doesn't make sense, because I can just normal attack. I'm a little bit confused here. Not gonna lie. I might as well just look at it as the special bonus. I'm either weakening someone, or I'm blinding someone, is what I'm really seeing here. So... which one do I see myself using more of? Probably weaken. What's weaken do again? Strength by 2. So like this is against warriors. Take out warriors. This is take out mages. So they can't cast spells. Oh, bleeding. Bleeding, not blinding. This is blinding. Oh, I see. I see. It does less damage though, but... so technically, okay. I think I'm seeing a pattern of what I can think. I can think of this as like targeting weak guys, targeting stronger guys. So you can weaken them. This is so that they can target you with ranged. This is so that you weaken them so they don't hit you as hard. Bleeding is, well, bleeding is bleeding. You just keep damaging. And then this is like auto death. Alright, okay, I'm digging it. And then we got become air. Only take half of the physical damage. This is a complete, it's a pure buff. But I can only have 4 of these. I don't want to lose, I guess, any of these. Do I have another adept? I do not. I have winged feet, which I can take as well. Okay, so now I have movement capabilities. We'll swap those out. So this is like a... yeah, move on surface. This is more retreat. I want the retreat up front. Retreat. Become one with shadows is planning. Yeah, these are both terrain. Traversal. Okay, I'm liking the idea of this. Okay, now we got adept and master. I've got 2 of these. Shit, man. But does less damage than this one. Well, this is an auto kill, but maybe auto kill goes way up here, because at this point it's almost like summoning critters inside people, whereas this is still an attack. Okay, that feels like it makes sense. And then I will rework these ones as like kind of a retreat bar is where I would put these ones. So a walk in shadow is you're kind of traversing and it's all good. You're not really in a rush. Same thing here. It's kind of a planned thing. And then this one here, teleporting away. This is a bit of a retreat one that now I have room for, so I'll put it back over here. So this becomes, there we go. Right? Deal half damage. Retreat, but leave around, it's still terrain effect, I suppose, but it's a bit of a retreat. So I can think of this as a retreat zone. Alright, his bar is set. Good lord. And then, I wanted to do a shadow step on you. Oh. That's a dagger ability. Oh, that's alright. Never mind. Oh, I already had shadow step. Alright, learns elemental. Couple ammo. Where did you put this on my bar? Not where I want it to go. So let's reset that and put you over here. Oopsie doopsie. Bam. Sweet. Looking good. Okay, next. I'm only halfway through the reset. Hey man, this is the point. I'm going into the third of the game. Think I'm not going to go prepared? God damn I am. I'm going to steamroll the last third of the game. I say this now. I got to learn all these abilities. It could be a whole kerfuffle of problems as I readapt, but hey. More like if we get caught in fire, I self-immolate to at least give our group a fighting chance against. It's a novice ability, and I have room for it. There's no... wait, I think I have some of these, so hold on. I don't have explode. Oh, but then there's immolation, and it's a master. Instantly set a target on fire. I see. That's a master spell? Why? It's because it's 100% chance, but... oh, for 3 rounds. Oh my god, for 3 turns though? That much damage for 3 turns? That's pretty good. Okay, hold on. I need to get out of here because I'm pretty sure I have some of these, so let me just cancel out.
Take care, my friend.
Perception bonus? I don't know. Is it cheap? It's cheap. Let's go explode. I think so. Self-immolation. Man, I'm pretty sure I've seen that around, so I'm not going to get that yet. I think it might be in storage. Fireball. Let's go down the line here. I think this is in storage too. Enchant self or ally with a fire shield. The fire shield absorbs fire damage until it breaks. That's good for a fireball and burning. But the other one is you're immune for a few rounds, and if something attacks you, it burns. That's crazy. I mean, if I'm already running through a fire, though, they're already burning in theory. So, one or the other, I suppose, right? I mean, this is a novice, though. God damn. I'm getting both of them. Again, I think I might have one or both of these. I might have to come back. Ah, damn it. Alright, let's check the man-at-arms skills. I don't have this one. What's this? Reflect melee damage inflicted upon you and cost of your chance to No. This is one of those. No. Stances? No. Damage dealt depends on your main weapon's damage rating. So that damage is my weapon, I guess. No, that can't be. My weapon does more than 111 minimum. I'm pretty sure of that. I'd encourage for a novice. That's okay. I could see that for the cost. Yeah, what do you get? Constitution goes up. Oh wow. All the okay boosts. Okay, that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. It's not crazy, right? But for 3, that's not bad. For 3 rounds, man. That's not bad. It's not gonna make or break, I think, a fight, right? But a proper tank ability isn't a bad idea. Could she die? Maybe. But you get her really prepped, or she has like those other abilities where if they attack her, they get hurt. Like you could chain some stuff. Or you set her like the Avatar of Fire, right? They hit her, but then they go on fire. That's crazy. That could be really crazy. I'm seeing some synergies here that are kind of nuts. I'll get encouraged. The hell with it. We'll check it out. This is a master ability. Do I have a master ability on her? I don't. So the master options right now are Shackles of Pain. I kind of like, it's so cheap, you know? Ooh, it's because it's so cheap might be what makes it very compelling. Whereas the other one is, I mean, I don't understand it. I have to imagine I'm just not understanding this relative to my normal weapon damage. For the cost, it must do something more than what I'm reading, or that just the text on it just isn't saying what it should be saying, you know? Because what the hell does what does flurry mean? It's got to be more than one hit. My one hit does over 200 points of damage, man. Oh, but I can get 2 abilities. That's right. What the hell's wrong with me? What the hell's wrong with me? So we have to get them. We have to get them. We have to mess with them. Like, even if we don't use them, I guess fuck it, right? Who cares? Let's just do it. Bam, 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 and just don't overthink it. We got the money for it. Let's just go. Let's check her out, and let's start seeing what we can do. We have ourselves a huge build overhaul for her. That's crazy. Okay, so we got some defense. This is for sets worm status and decreases target's willpower and body. This is like a debuff for others. This is a crippling blow. See, look how much damage that does. It's an adaptability. That's what does it. Makes sense. We have a whirlwind, which is an area attack. This does a single target, so whirlwind should be area, 4 feet, yeah. And then we got crushing is a ranged attack. So you know what? I'm gonna do this actually because it's ranged. We got battering ram. I guess that's why I kept it. It's because that's a rush forward. So I'm gonna do like Actually, I like this because it gets us into the fight. So this is like your first round action to speed you into the fight, into the melee. But I mean, this feels like the lower power. Because you do this at range. Yeah, then you charge in. Then you whirlwind? No, you still have a single attack for a crippled option here. Cripple status. Yeah, it impacts her. Yeah, no, that's good. Debuff them. And then you do a whirlwind if you get surrounded. Okay, so there we go. So now we have taunt. Now taunt is for area control. And then we have encourage. This is for buffing allies. How do I want to do this? Buffing allies would go maybe at the end. And then we have make a target receive all the damage. That's crazy. Oh no, I'm level 4. Oh no, I thought it was 5. I should have saved. I never learned, man. It's only one more level. Fuck, though. Which one did I want more? Oh, good. Actually, that's the one I wanted more because this was confusing me. Phew! Man. And Geomancer level 2, I suppose I would get for the Bless, but I don't need it, but I'll keep it. Because right now, we'll see. Okay, so that's her new output. That could be crazy. Combo with Somli. That's crazy. Okay, fire. Got a Somley update. For fire, I have a bunch of novice I can put into here. So we're going to move this down the line at this point. This turns into, this is clearly still a range attack, but it also does more damage, and it changed, and it does for multi-round. Well, multi-round burning. Right, and then we have cray damage, and then we have fire absorption. This is the one where I said I was going to get rid of purifying fire and instead just make immune. Fire shield. Fire absorbs the damage because then the fireball can land. She can absorb it. Absorb some burning. It's until it breaks. It's relatively cheap. This is crazy enough. It's more expensive. It has more versatility though. That's what you'd be giving up here. Charm, healing, shields. Frozen already gets offset by everything always being burning. That's true. That's true. And I might have another way to get rid of stun actually. So this is actually entirely forgettable for Somley. And then learn. Bam. So now we have. Let's put it like this. Woo! Because let me just double check if I have that stun clear. I'm pretty sure I had like right here, like right here. Stunned. That's it. So perfect. It's the crazy thing is that how few novice options I have taken. I just don't like the fire novice options, which is crazy. Just like create some other smaller cool effects, I guess. I don't know. Like these are not it, man. These are not it. Or I don't understand why. I don't know. Well, no, Avatar of Fire. What the hell? This guy didn't have an Avatar of Fire skill? That's crazy. Well, I can make it. So, let me just double check, but that's crazy. Avatar
You've
of Fire.
returned, my brilliant friend. What is it that you wish to know?
Oh, because I said I might have it in storage. Right.
Take care, my friend.
Alright, well, we can come back. Next. Woo! Am I at 3 hours yet? I am. Oh my god, which means I need to wrap this up. But here I am. Now I'm committed. I gotta get through this. If it takes me 4 hours and I go to bed late again, and I really can't afford it. It's been a crazy week. Death Punch, Master. 7,000. Oh my god, look at the damage. Oh my god. Now they gotta be really close, sure. But man, if they get close, god damn, that's crazy. This one was also pretty nuts. So I don't know. I kind of want Resurrect just because, right? Like I just keep Somley alive with the scrolls, and otherwise he becomes a resurrection outputter. It's only 6 too, and it just removes it from the game. Like you never need to deal with that again. That sounds like a good plan for me. Mute is an adept, really? For 3 turns though. So if you got mages on the field, it's good. You just silence the mages. What's the range? 16 meters is really good. We need options, right? So let's just take it. Now all the rest I can't take. They're master. I have it. I don't want it. Although now I'm starting to go, yeah, but man, I just got to get stuff. At this point, I just got to get stuff, you know? Maybe I have to headcanon what this is instead. It would be like more like dominate. It's just a word change, but it would matter to me. Charm, I'm not sure about. Like mind control, that's not. I know it's just a game. I'm sure there's headcanon for like making this work, so it's not a charm, but I might be overthinking this. I'm gonna go down to 20. I'll keep the rest just in. I don't know. Just in case for what? I don't know. I don't want this many though. That's what I know. Doesn't matter. I don't know. I gotta buy some blank spell books. That's all I know. They're done. Okay, what else? I can grab the cloth. I got 12. I mean, they make a lot of money though, but fine. Probably would have been cheaper to buy it. Considering the extra time that took me just to get all the pieces and all that shit. I guess, but you know it is. I committed. I need 3 earth, which I'm not going to get in one sweep at this point, which is the unfortunate part. Wait, I had 2 of these? I guess I did. Okay. And then you're going to learn this. Oh, my lord. Stop. This. Learn. Done. And that should have put it up. Wait. Oh. I see. If I forget it, I forget it. It's just the way it's going to be. We're going to have to move this all down the line. And now we have a you're too close. You're too close. Back up. Back up. Combine with, let's go with Oath, Summon. I want the summons. Why? I guess because. Do I need it though? Like more than this one? Okay, fine. Let's go with something that has some more applicate. What? Blank? Lower. What? What are you trying to say? Are these not... What? Combine. Blank. Who's trying to do this? Yeah. Go do it again. Do it. What do you mean? I mean, it's a little darker on the edges here, I suppose. It doesn't have the light edge. Like, no, it looks exactly the same. Look at the ring right there. It's exactly that tone.
Spirit of Father Nature came to me.
If I keep coming back in you, do you? No, I guess
and he
not.
told me to welcome you.
Oh, no, never mind. Okay. I bet you if I leave and come back in, though.
May the Earth's vibration...
I think his money resets, or at least it seemed to. Maybe it's based on time. Like an hour of real world time or something like that. But this takes me so long that it just resets because it's like an hour before I visit them again. Or I don't know, man. I don't know, man. I guess I don't need to be in here. And that's my least favorite one, so let's not do that one. Wait, or is this my least favorite one? This is my least favorite one. I don't need either of these. I need actually I'm gonna test this out now. Let's go back into the earth one. It's kind of annoying if that's the case, because at that point you just make it infinite or something, you know? Don't make someone have to do this. Because they're going to do it anyways if they need it. So it just becomes a terrible quality of life thing, you know?
Welcome back. The rock spirit within me.
Look, the money reset.
Rock spirit within you.
What the fuck? So the money... What, did the money start at a higher rate? Oh, I'm somnly right now. In any case, it didn't work.
May the Earth's
Okay, so in that case, I think we're done here. I can't do anything further. Got a bunch of stuff to sell, and I know that I can get another spell book at... It's a bit of a run, but I can go to the inn. Fuck. That's awesome. It's novice. Damn it. Well, I mean, I could just buy them, and then I just have them on... I can decide, right? I mean, they're cheap. I'm going to do it. Because poisons for 4 turns, though. But what's the poison? Like that 6 to 9 is the poison, or the damage of the entire weapon? Like that's not enough for a poison. Like 6 to 9 at this point of the game, that'd be crazy if that's the case. I can't believe it. So that settles the need for Oath of Destruction and lower resistance. Oath of Destruction, lower resistance. We have lower resistance that I couldn't make for some reason, and Oath of Destruction. I don't know why I had to shift them over that way, but that's what I did. There, done. Here we go. Okay. This is a fuck you debuff. This is lower resistance. That could be a debuff area right there. I mean, all of these are debuffs. That's the whole point of this thing, right? Not really, but you know, that's what it's meant for, I think. Malediction weakens and curses the enemy. It's another debuff. Which one's worse? They're different reasons, that's all. Resistances maybe happens first because of the fire popping off. And then weaken status. Yeah, and then you can't heal. Yeah, that feels like the right continuity there. And then we got Oath of Destruction is a buff of allies. I'll split it off by 1 just so that's fine. And then we got Vampiric Touch. Everything else is fine, I think. Mute. Did I put mute in here? I did. So mute's a debuff. Hold on. So mute status. I see. So I can actually do a elemental resistance would be something I want to do first, maybe. And then weaken would be next to think about, because then all the other people get to take advantage. Wait, well, bestows chance to hit by 30. Right, that they can't hit me. That's more of a debuff if I want them off my ass, right? So that will go there. This is more let everyone else take the advantage on the field first. Yes. Yes, okay. And then it's, I mean, destroy is not ever, it's not going to happen often, so maybe that actually goes way down the line here. And then we start going into status effects, which is mage attack, weaken, decaying, can't heal. What am I missing? I think I got them all. And then heal myself, destroy, boost others, destroy. Maybe something like that. I'm gonna have to come here and check every time until I get used to it, I think. And then we get the summons. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and I got the 2 skeletons. 8, 9. Okay. Woo.
Greetings, friend. Her greatness gave us fire.
Are you kidding?
Her greatness gave us
no
earth.
Blanks?
And
no.
my savvy brings you spells at the best rate in town. Come, give me your best offer.
Dexterity. Still looking for that, huh? Yep. All right. And you?
Where the wind blows, the goddess breathes.
Why y'all doing this? Oh,
where the rivers run, the goddess weeps.
Look at all these. And then
how
we
can
got,
I connect you to
calm
our
down,
eternal
relax.
goddess, my friend?
He has. Oh, okay. 2 strength. Never mind. Wait, did I buy stuff with her by accident? Or did I give her this? Okay, never mind. I gave it. Well, getting confused. It's getting late. I should be doing this. Damn it. Adrenaline, that's for the other guy. Okay, and then +2 strength for sure. This has got to be better than what she's got. She's got the shitty ones. So, booyah. Oh my god, 18 strength! So good. Where are the dexterity rings? I compromised myself somewhere. God damn it. I felt like I had more than a 10 dexterity though, man. I mean, it was recorded over 4 hours ago at this point. How do I not have better dexterity? Better armor, I mean, at this point. I mean, sorry, magical. It's just common. Didn't I make this? Yeah, polished, didn't I? I don't know.
Where
Check
the
her
wind
again.
blows, the
Do you not have
goddess
armor,
breathes.
leather armor? No.
Where the rivers
No,
run.
stop. Shut up. This
Goddess,
one.
greetings, friend. Her greatness gave us
We've
fire.
reached this point.
Her greatness
Yes.
gave us earth.
I
And
don't need
my
any
savvy
shit.
brings you
Who the fuck else is selling something? Come on, you guys are worthless. Aru?
Do you believe in the gods, baby?
Phantom Force? No, Aru. Let's go to Aru. Okay. As we have...
You know what a great
Here we go. Here's the chaos. Here's the chaos. Yay!
Clawing at time and void.
Bar here.
Have
A Geo bar. Because these are elsewhere.
Of wonders stashed inside.
Sure, let's do that. That way I save space over here. This could come off.
I have seen the void.
Even fortify. I'll put fortify somewhere else at this point.
Follows my vision like a confused
What am I talking about? Just put it with
spots
the...
after staring in the sun.
Yes, man.
We are
Okay,
haunted by the
and
same
then everything
vision,
else
my
is
friend.
accounted for. There you go.
The
So
end
these...
of all visions. But only in the dark
This is too much. I
can
can't be
light
doing this
born.
shit while people are talking. I
Let us
really can't
cling to
think.
that
I really can't.
and hope.
What else? I need to find out where I sold a ring. Or something. I don't even know if it was a ring, man. I swapped something out and then sold it is what I'm guessing I did. Maybe I should just stop recording, go to bed, and then check the footage tomorrow morning.
Back. The rock
That's what I'm
spirit
thinking.
within me greets the rock spirit within me.
How did I do this? How did I fuck up? Look at that. Yay. Actually, this is really useful. I need this now. So he did reset. I just have to leave the entire end of time and then come back. Please, what did I sell you? That had dexterity, please. Just give it back. Is it when they're really, really low level, you just can't do it anymore? You have to buy those? Doesn't make any sense though. So I got Avatar Poison, and he has Avatar Poison, so I don't need Avatar Poison anymore. Did I mess something up? I think I messed something up. Alright, Jahan, I think we're done with you as well, since you can't make anything else for us. Why can't I click on this right now? What the hell? Oh my god. There we go. I suppose we'll split those up and give them to her. He can keep the 3 just in case I come back. Intelligence you can keep. Large speed I'll give to her. And same thing with this. Alright. And the rest we can say goodbye to you, sir. Potions. I'll give you these books. Please, please, please have stuff I have dexterity on you. I do have lacerate. I don't have trip. Adrenaline is take points from the other turn. I'm gonna need another bar for this shit. Oh. I already put you over there. Okay, that's weird, but got that something special achievement. Learn all the skills. Oh. Interesting. I didn't read the rest of that, but I assume I finished the whole thing. So let's see. Trip is, that's pretty good. No, it's the crappiest of the damage. Okay. So we're just going to move all this down to here. Okay, and then this one is adrenaline. Is that better than the one I just moved? I don't know if it is. I kind of like this one as... This literally should be at the first point here for every... Like, it's the first action I have to take. It should be first on here, but whatever. Attacks, because rotations, man. Some World of Warcraft training. What can I say? These are... I'm probably going to get rid of... something here. Like, these are rarely used. Oh shit, I still need to put... Oh good, great. Awesome, great. That was a large one too. Great. I mean, it's the one that I least want, I suppose. Oh, this one explain... No, it's fine. Oh. Special, 100% chance to immediately gain an extra 50% of your turn action points. That's crazy. But lose 75% of your total action. It's a risky one, I guess. I don't need it. I think it's a good set right here. I meant to turn these into mediums at least. Let's see if she can do it. Does someone have crafting? 1. Hopefully that's all I need. Damn it. Okay. Whatever. I guess we'll use them. He's got a 14 dexterity. He definitely stole some dexterity stuff. Stole. Oh, that's right. I could just take an amulet. Make another amulet. I already have it. Don't need it. Okay, next. Okay, next. And okay, next. Really? So it's just the bracers? Oh, there it is. And flare. I'm not going to use it anyways. I don't need that. I certainly... You know what? Wait, I had a... Oh, it's because of Lore Master. Is more Lore Master 5? 4. I had a 5 though. I've done stuff, man. I've done something somewhere that is really messing me up right now. So helmets can have stat bonuses because there's a Constitution bonus right there. Oh, I haven't changed this for ages. I don't think I've changed this one. That feels dumb enough that I wouldn't have changed it. And I remember doing slipping on these 2 boots, meaning these were already worn. They were already being worn, and it's got bartering, so it wouldn't have been anything in the armor columns. Very good chance. No, because he's had cure wounds for ages, so it was a ring. But that doesn't make any sense to me. I don't know how I lost 1 dexterity in this, or did I upgrade this and then it required a 12 dexterity? Like, I feel like something else has happened. I hadn't even... Well, I couldn't have guessed. I don't know how... Like, I just roleplay. Just let it go where it goes, right? Reputation. I feel like something they changed because the bartering. I thought my reputation was 65 and now it's been 60. That feels like something in my memory that doesn't seem right either, though. It's a bug. I accidentally stumbled on the bug. Requires dexterity 12. My dexterity stayed 12. I removed the bow. Interesting. That's messed up. Does the bow gives you a +1 dexterity. That's messed up, man. Oh, that was so screwed up. That's crazy. Just don't remove the bow. Oh, I mean, next level, I'll put a point into dexterity and resolve that. Damn, that's crazy. What a mess that was. Holy shit. Oh, okay. Well, honestly, keeping flare up here it's not a bad idea because I can always light oil on fire. Oh, that was crazy. And then I guess the other thing I said for him is like I'd get pinpoint and start throwing things, right? I don't have that, so I'm not going to deal with grenades. That cost me at least 20 minutes. At least 20 minutes running around trying to find out what the hell screwed up there with my dexterity. That was enraging. I'll never admit how much, but Jesus Christ. Alright. Save. Oh, man. So I think all the cleanup I could possibly do has been done. I have nothing else to sell. I have nothing else to move around. And I think everyone's got a decent distribution. The rest scrolls are now well distributed as well. I guess Somley could afford to get maybe... It's okay. If it happens, I'll deal with it. And then what else? I think she got a bunch of extra goodies and stuff. Minor healing. She's got some pizza in there. She'll carry those around. I got this that is pointless, I suppose. And a lot of food to eat because it's constitution or strength based. I'll burn through all of that. And actually, there's no reason why I don't load up this bar right now. With this, we have constitution. Dexterity goes down, but constitution, strength. Jeez, +3 constitution. +1 strength. This is probably plus... Oh my god. Speed. Okay. There. And I put everything here. Healing. And then, boom. I got whatever the hell else I need to spend or burn or whatever. Because it doesn't matter. I should just put food... Fill them up with food. That makes sense. And just burn it once in a while. Just because otherwise it's not going to get used at all. It's just weird. It's weird. It's weird. It's weird. Oh, is there anything else I have to clean up before I sign off? Almost 5 hours on a work night. And hey, at least I'm not doing this during the weekend when I can actually rush through the story or something like that, right? I mean, it's the management episode, but I mean, this might have turned into, hopefully this was only one episode and maybe it was 2 hours long and I cut this into some sort of miracle where I don't blather on for too long. It shouldn't be 2 episodes long though, so hopefully you saw this as one episode. And I will be back and I will actually do what I thought I was going to do tonight, which was to go to the mines and to honestly just roam around the map a little bit with these 2 characters to see if it triggers anything along the way. It's a little bit tedious. I'm going to be going back and forth to some places, but we got some portals we can just jump through and I can see if I can find that deer again. I think I'm still sort of remember where it is. Up in the northeast, I think, of the map. So I could check that out to see if that triggers Wilgraf and hopefully the mines and the orcs. I can try to go to the orcs area. I mean, I've killed all the orcs. That's the problem. So there might be orcs in the mines and there might be orcs in the citadel because of the whole working together. They were outside and stuff like that. And then definitely in the new map, I think it'll trigger some... I mean, it could trigger some stuff, but I think all the characters can trigger some stuff. So I might have to flip through them a little bit more often in the 3rd map, just so that I can really make sure that I'm honing in on whatever their plots are and whatever triggers might happen there. And now that I have them set up with like the new gear and they got their own rest potions and stuff, rest scrolls and potions, I think they're outfitted for swaps along the way, every level or so. And I think that should get us to the end where we have all of these reach the end. I don't even know if there were more characters. I don't think I could have missed picking up a character anywhere. I've been everywhere. I feel like I've been everywhere in the game, right? I don't know what I don't know, but I feel like I've explored everything in the maps to the best of my ability. So I'm not sure if there were other characters or not. Like, you know, I can't compare this to Dragon Age. When I think of Dragon Age and how many characters you play in Dragon Age Origins, you know, and you have to manage and like flip around and like, you know, take them on. I mean, granted, you're one character with 3, right? So you have more opportunities to flip them around. But I felt like it was easier to do, or more, there was just something that pulled me to like swap them out. I guess I always had my favorites, you know, and you could keep 2 of your favorites and swap out 1. I'm not sure, but this game was like, I never really felt like I had to do that. And I feel like that's kind of weird because the stories sound kind of cool. And what's crazier is like all of their voice acting is, for me, exceptional. This entire game has exceptional voice acting all the way through. I love the individuality, the feeling that they all feel like these distinct personalities with that potentially that come from different cultures, because they're using different cultures in our world that make them feel different, you know? So I just think that's really cool. That's all. And I wish I could have explored that a little bit more. I think Jahan has gotten way more screen time than anyone else in terms of voice acting, and hopefully we'll see something come through with these ones as we walk them around the map a little bit for one session. I'll be back tomorrow night, I suppose, and actually play the game. So I'll catch you there. Don't forget to explore, engage, inspire, buddy. Peace.